'Cause I've been running long nights for a while. So damn it, girl, just hear me out. 'Cause I've been really hoping that you make some time for me today. Yeah, you've been on my mind. Yeah, I won't lie, you made me feel alive for the first time in a while. And I could get used to it. No need to feel the pressure at all.
That's what hurts the most about the way you've let it end. The night you had my heart in your hands. Did you even think about me before you press send? The first lie is something I can get over, but the second one you had your chance, yeah, you did not tell me the truth until I asked you, are you sure? Then you tore apart what we had, replaced me with a stranger in your bed. How will I ever trust you again? And do you even understand the hurt that you caused now runs through my veins? And I gotta deal with all of this pain. You can never say that I didn't care. 'Cause you're the one that broke. Forever, 'cause no matter how hard we try, we'll just live inside of a lie. Some days are bad while others are better. Nothing can save us now. The clock's ticking, the time right now. Let go of the questions, hold on to the lessons we'll take away from this. But give me just one last kiss and let me make one more wish. I wish that I could show you a heart made of love, a heart made of promises. I don't wanna give us up, but I wish that I could show you a way out of the woods. I wish we had the answers, but we did all that we could. Baby, I wish that I could. Baby, I wish that I could. Baby, I wish that I could. Yeah, we did all that we could. I hear you sing a song when you come home. I'm gonna miss the sound of having you around the house. We pack your stuff, label every box while waiting for your father. Then we make a joke about. losing my mind, but I can't help but feel like we don't love the way that we used to. You tell me all your secrets while you sleep, but you don't know that I'm moving on my own. You should know that life has grown cold in this world that we built, yeah. The solar flares in your heart, now it's nightmare, but I can't stay away. I used to.
네, 사랑의 이반입니다. 아, 네네. 네. 밥 먹고 왔더니 8시 남아서 8시여서 조금만 있다가 자려고요.
Dreams as a kid, but when I'm with you, it's like I'm losing my powers all over again, and I can't help but feel like we don't choose what we dream about, and right now I just need someone to feel like I'll make it through the night.
Domestic pork, followed by imported pork. Oh, beef didn't even make the list. No. Probably too expensive, I guess.
I would guess so.
I would think that's at least once. But my favorite Christmas movie is While You Were...
도서관에서 혼자 막 고민에 빠져가지고 이제 별 생각을 다 하게 되더라고요. 예쁘다.